Hey guys, so this project is basically for data engineers who are at mid-level, okay, and who is trying to learn some new technologies like DBT Spark. In this project, mostly I have used DBT, and for small jobs I have used Spark. Okay, so let me start with the architecture of this data pipeline. So here, what I am doing is, if you see here, I have a Google API, okay, which you can get for free, and through which you can pull the trending videos data for 100 plus countries. I have for each country you get around 50 trending videos. So I am pulling that with the help of Python script, and I store that data as a JSON file. And that JSON file I am providing that to a Spark job, which will basically flatten the JSON data into columns, and then it will store that data to Parquet file. Okay, and if you want to extend this if you want to extend this project, you can also store this Parquet files to somewhere in AWS S3. But currently I've stored it in locally only. Okay, and from that Parquet file, I'm directly loading the data to Snowflake tables, Snowflake stage tables, okay, which will be basically our raw data. And then on top of that data, we have DBT models which will transform and basically create the AND tables, which you can call it publish table or mart tables. And with the help of that publish or mart tables, I have let me yeah. So with the help of that, I can actually create the PDF report. I have a Python script which basically provide you all the tables in figures and everything. Okay, and also I have used Power BI. Okay, to project that data into graphs. Okay, so these are the technologies we will be learning in this project, and it is a very good project for a beginner. Okay, from learning perspective. So it's very simple and small pipeline. Okay, let me go through quickly through the folders. So in SSH folder, you will have that RSC key. Currently, I have removed that RSC key. Okay, you have to create that. Okay, and you have to update that. In data, basically, you will have this is the raw data that we get from API. Sorry, these are the Parquet files. This is our data JSON file that we get from the API. Okay, and these are the process data after Spark job. Okay, so Spark jobs basically store their data here. Okay, let me go to next. So yeah, here in ingestion folder we have two scripts. One will download the data from Google API. Okay, and the upload files are this script basically upload the Parquet files. Okay, we have stored in data to Snowflake stage table. Okay, then we have logs. Logs is for DBT, and I have also attached the Power BI sheet you can refer to, and it will create a PDF report. Okay, I will show you this later. Okay, and in Snowflake I have kept all the DDLs I have used in the project. Okay, which will definitely help you. Okay, and in the Spark job we have just one script. Okay, which is basically, if you see what it is doing, it is getting all the columns. Okay, it is flattening all the data, and it is storing that into a Parquet file. That's a very small job. Okay, but uh, for the learning purpose how Spark works, okay, I've used that. And then basically we have DBT models, okay, where you will see the staging tables, okay, the intermediate tables. These all are views, and the mart are our end tables, okay, which I have categorized based on the data we have. Okay, so this is all about DBT. And below, yeah, this is config file. Basically, if you are cloning this repository, you have to update your API key, your user account. Okay, these details you have to update, and then only you can run the job. Okay, and for this architecture diagram, okay, I've also built Docker. Okay, this whole project is I'm running on Docker because I don't want any environment issues. So that's why I'm using this. Okay, you can simply you have to create an image. Okay, I have mentioned all the requirement.txt, and I've done a good documentation. You can go through with this, and you will understand the whole project. Okay, it is a very simple and small project. It's not something big. Okay, and also for your reference how to run this project, I have given all the comments here. Okay, and also I have scripted a shell script. You can directly run this as well. Okay, Okay. So moving ahead with, let me show you my Snowflake. So this is how you have to set up your account. Okay, Snowflake gives you a 30 days trial account, and you can finish this project within that time span. Okay, there is no issues. So if you see, I have created the schema YTDB, sorry, the database. Okay, and here you have the schema YouTube, and here the views all are the intermediate and stage tables. And in tables you will see all are, these are all, mart tables, or you can say the end tables that will be shown in our dashboard or in our reports. Okay, and this all I've already attached all these things, okay, for your reference, so you can go through that. Okay, you will find it in Snowflake VDS.school. Okay. Okay, and after this, let me show you quickly how we have. Okay, so this is how, basically, I have configured all the data into a graph in Power BI. You can go through with this as well. Okay, there it will take some time to load the graph because I have used direct query, which basically direct query on the data and get the data. Okay, so okay, it's good. So now we can start with running a project. Okay. Let me, take the same comments which I've given you. Docker build YouTube project. Okay. In my case, I have already built this image, so I don't have to run this. Okay. Yeah, for this, you need a Docker as well. Keep running your Docker, okay, simultaneously when you run this command. Okay, otherwise the command won't work. Okay. So first command is to get the data. Okay, so this query will, this script will get all the YouTube trending data in JSON format. Okay, let's run this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so here you see, these are all the country codes, okay, for which it is fetching the data. So there are around 107 or 8 countries, I'm not sure, but it is definitely 100 plus countries, okay. If you run this pipeline daily, you will get around 5,000 entries, 5,000 or 4,900, something like that, okay. So it takes some time to pull all the records, okay. Let's uh, Okay, by the time it gets complete, let us copy the next command. Okay, so this is a Spark job, which basically this is how you have to run this submit. Okay, Spark underscore hyphen submit, and then you have to give your file. Okay, and it will run that. And see, it is this Spark job is very small, but real Spark is very big. Okay, it is a PySpark, which is a library for Spark. Okay, Python library. But in real, Spark is very big. Okay, Spark has. You can also follow me on LinkedIn. Okay, there I have written a good article on Spark, so you can check on that side. Okay, so now all the data has been fetched. Okay, we can cross check in our data folder. Let me check that. So it's raw data. Okay, sorry. It is a different repository I have shown you because I have not, I have removed all the API keys. So I have some other repository, okay, where I can show you the data. The raw data is for, yeah, see, it is for 831. Okay, this is all the data which we have currently fetched. Okay, okay, so coming back to our repository, let me run the second job. Okay, that is the Spark job. And again, this is a big job. Okay, it will take some time. But all the files in the Parquet files, it will take some time. Okay. Yeah, it started. So basically, it will fetch all the data from JSON, and it will convert that to Parquet. It will convert to data frames, columns, and then export that to the Parquet file. For such more pipeline, you can follow me, okay, and reach out to me if there is any other project I'm interested. Okay. Already I am working on some other project as well. Okay, so this is a kind of batch job. Okay, and next I am planning to create some stream jobs using Spark, Kafka. So let's see. Once that is completed, I will create a video on that as well. DDL one. Here you will see actually I have given all the tables. Okay, and what table is showing what data I have mentioned here. Okay, I think it might be completed. Yeah. So currently that Spark job has been completed. Let us check the file. Okay. It is the raw data, right? Let me close this the process data. Okay, this is all the Parquet file which is just now created. Okay, our Spark job has been created out. So let us run the next command. What is the next? Uploading the data to Snowflake. Okay, so we will just upload this. That it doesn't take much time. It takes hardly 30 seconds or less than that. It might be some 4,000 plus records. Let's see. See, so this many records have been inserted in our page table. That is view. Okay, that is a raw table. Okay, if you want to see, let us check that. In raw table, you will have that. This is our raw table. Okay, so let me just run one of the query. Select all from okay, DP and schema I've already selected, so I won't insert that. I can directly query. Okay, raw underscore YouTube, sorry, YouTube underscore data. Okay, so these are it is a truncated and load data. Okay, so you will have the daily data here itself. Okay, so if you see, this is our today's data. See, okay, there is a load date. Okay, here this load date is actually in not correct format. Okay, in our dbt models we are transforming this load date. Okay, but it is current data. Okay, just understand that. From the published date also you can see. Okay, the highest date you see is 831. Okay, so let us move to the next step. So next step is to run our dbt models, but before that we have to go inside our dbt repository. Okay, I will just go inside that, and then I will just run this. Yeah. Okay. If you are running this for the first time, you have to run this dbt debug just to check all connections and everything are good. But here I have already set up everything, so I don't need to run that. Okay, I'm directly running all my models. Okay, one more thing I want to explain is, see here I'm selecting my first model and I am giving plus after that. That means it will run all the models which are dependent, which are using this model. Okay, which are dependent on this model, it will run all the models. Okay, if you don't specify this plus, it will only run this particular model. Okay, and the stage YouTube data is our base, the stage model, the first model. Okay, so let me quickly run this. Huh. Yeah, this will also not take some time, but you can see the progress. Okay, it will show how many models it's been working on. There are total 30 models. Okay, 116 tests I have, and one is the source. The source is uh, Snowflake itself. Okay, the raw table is acting as a source. Okay, see, this these are all dependent models. So first it ran the staging models, then it is running all the intermediate models, and after that it is running all the market. Okay, so this running will take some time, 15 or 30. Okay, the raw table is done, so I can show you the data in the raw table. Okay, I mean the stage table. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it and let me change to stage. Okay, this stage you can do. I'm going on this view. Okay, actually, so let's view. It is the same as raw table, just it do some transformation on timestamp and everything. So here, if you check the load date, what is the load date? Okay, so the load date here is also something like 8:30 or something. Okay, 8:29. Okay, so here you will find that. So this is all our stage data. I think it's done now. Okay, see all the 30 models has been created. And that's all. Okay, and once this is done, what is the next? Okay, so now the pipeline is done. All the data are there in our published tables. Okay, let us generate the report on top of this. Okay, so I will just copy this command. But for running this, you have to come back to your parent repository. So I will just go cd and let's run this. Again, this will take some time, but it completes quickly. Yeah, it's done. It's 81, sorry, 831. Okay, so let me check the report. So this is the report. Okay, yeah. So if you see which countries have blocked the highest number of trending videos, these are the country name and how many videos they are blocking. Okay. The second one, if you see, it is what it is saying, which trending videos are blocked by largest number of countries. So which videos are most blocked? Okay, so if you see, this is a video which has been blocked by 246 countries, unique countries. Okay, that's what I have build my model like. Okay, it takes me to unique countries. Okay, then if you see which video categories are most blocked. Okay, so category 10 is mostly blocked. Okay, and 2 is the least. So there are only 6 categories. That's why you don't see any top 10. Okay, then which countries are videos are okay? So basically, it's saying which countries trending videos are mostly blocked. Okay, so this I get is Netherlands. I don't know New Zealand. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the country name and the block countries. Okay, and which tag appear the most often? So this all about text. Okay, then similarly we have all the other models. Okay, showing highest views of videos. Then we also have channel levels, country levels. Okay, then we also have the ratio. Okay, like to view ratio, comment to view ratio, comment to like ratio, and everything. So it's the see the data is not important. The pipeline is more important. This is I have just created to do my hands-on on DBT. It's a good to the more models you create, the more knowledge you get. Okay, so that's why we have a lot of models here. And similarly, I will show you the Power BI dashboard as well. Okay, so these all the dashboard I have created here also. Okay, same thing. Okay, this will take some time because it is getting the data from the Snowflake. So let's wait for some time. Yeah, so these are the data. Okay, this is basically the category one. Okay, which we already saw. Okay, and this is like which trending videos are blocked by largest number of countries. So it is showing the videos. Okay, block videos which we already saw. Okay, these are the ratios. Okay, it is fetching the data, comment data, and these are about all about videos. So I have also created categories like what all data we have, and in the mix I have created all the miscellaneous type of things. Okay, basically the shortest videos, shortest trending videos, longest trending videos. So those are the things I've created. But this report is just for example, but mostly you can focus on the pipeline. Okay, and this is a good project for your DBT learning. Okay, if you want Power BI, I've also, in my repository, I've attached a Power BI as well. So let me show you that as well. So if you see, you can export all the reports like this. Okay, so these are the two reports that this project creates. Okay, so you can use this. If there is any YouTuber watching this, okay, this project might help you to create your content, okay, to get more reach, okay, to get the correct category, to get more views and everything. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this thing. And after that, I have pushed all my codes to my repository. I will attach this link in the description of this video. You can go through, you can clone it, run it, and then you can learn it. Okay, anyhow, I am gonna, post it on my LinkedIn account as well. Okay, if anything, you can reach out to me on my LinkedIn. Okay, you can reach out to my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile. Message me if you have any idea about a new project or anything. I am more happy to help you. Okay, anytime. So that's all. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope you learn something from this project. Okay, it is a pretty small and simple project. Okay, next one we will get a video after a month, I guess. Okay, I'm working on some new pipelines. Okay, with some new tools. So we will learn together. Okay, that also, if you like this video and you want such more videos on DBT, or you can say data engineering tools or anything, you can comment. Okay, let's see. For now, bye.